For over 2 centuries, the Kanoria family has built a legacy of reliability, integrity, and commitment. Through generations, they have created enterprises that provide sustainability and have been engaged in value creation for its stakeholders. It firmly believes in its core philosophy, which is work with devotion.
I and my family believe the work is the worship. We have to do our karma, which was taught by Lord Krishna to Arjuna in the battlefield of Mahabharata or Kurukshetra. Our vision and mission is growing of the business, happiness of the family, welfare of the family, society, stakeholders, and the nation, and overall the world.
Kanoria family has been in business for over 2 centuries, but at no particular time there has been any business which has seen the continuity for the last 2 centuries. So therefore, at various times through generations, basically the families have done well. They have gone in different directions in different generations, and we thought that let us put everything together, the businesses and all the initiatives and enterprises, into a foundation which can last for centuries and can last through generations.
The foundation's core focus and ethos is to continuously work with devotion and see how we can develop value systems, keep our people happy, ensure that there is equality amongst all the members within the family and in the larger family too, give value to merit and value to hard work.
The Kanoria Foundation as a group is present across a wide spectrum of initiatives, from its various businesses such as financial services, infrastructure development, healthcare, housing and hospitality, to its social foundation. The Kanoria Foundation's fundamental goals are to empower, uplift, and continue to create opportunities for the betterment of the nation.
Some of the activities the foundation is engaged in the financial services business, the healthcare business, the infrastructure development business in the country and internationally too. And also along with that, we give a lot of emphasis and focus to the CSR activities of the group.
Through its flagship company, SREI, the Kanoria Foundation has been present in the financial services industry for almost 25 years. Stemmed from global partnerships, SREI's iconic joint venture with BNP Paribas made it the largest equipment financing company in India with a market share of over 30%. With a strong emphasis on performance and customer service, SREI has grown considerably over the last quarter century.
In 1989, infrastructure in the country was in shambles, and that was a time that we thought that it would be a good idea to get into a sector which would be critical for the development of the nation. We started with financing of equipments and gradually moved into financing of infrastructure projects and also development of infrastructure projects.
We started off small as a leasing and hire purchase company for providing solutions in the infrastructure equipment space. And over the years, it has grown substantially. Primarily, SREI is engaged in financing of infrastructure equipments, infrastructure projects in all areas in the country. It provides advisory services to its clients, primarily to government and private, project development, insurance broking. We also make equity investments in such projects to support the customers and also create innovative solutions in the infrastructure space and make investment therein. Almost about 15 years back, we had created this concept of KIPO, where we provide quick equipment on rent. We started off with construction equipment rental, expanded into energy rental, expanded into oil and gas rental. This business was fairly unique at those times when India started off because there were no equipments available on rent. We wanted to provide equipment along with manpower services to our customers in the infrastructure space.
In Africa, a year back, we started the Power Initiative by providing temporary power solutions in Nigeria. So this is picked up. We're operating some assets and we look to grow them. We are also doing some initiatives in Kenya where we're looking at taking the Indian model of leasing into Africa. Because there again, you see a lot of dearth of capital, but demand for infrastructure is there.
In our journey of innovation, we created the telecom infrastructure space in the country. That concept was not there in India. We were the first to lead and start that when we saw a need of sharing telecom infrastructure in the country. And in 2005, Kipo Telecom got created. Post that, the growth happened. We did multiple acquisitions, and ultimately we acquired the Tata's business in the telecom infrastructure space, and based on which the company got Viome, and today we are one of the largest telecom infrastructure provider in the country. One of the CSR activities per se which can be sustainable and we started to develop as a business, which also serves partly CSR and partly for creation of wealth, which goes well with our ethos of the foundation, is our business called SREI, where we provide e-governance services along with other services at the village level. We have been able to create almost 27,000 such village level entrepreneurs in villages which has population of less than 10,000, whereby at these centers the citizen is able to get services on e-governance, on e-commerce and e-learning at the village level. And the way we went about is the ownership of these centers at the village is by an entrepreneur from that village. We have preferred a woman entrepreneur at the village who owns and operates these centers, and through these centers all the services are provided to the citizen. We believe this generates employment, it exposes the people at the village to the world, to what's happening, get better services at a low cost, and creates a sustainable development program at the village level in India. SREI also found that there would be a need for a lot of development in infrastructure in a focused manner, and we saw an opportunity in the special economic zones which the government was developing through a public-private partnership, and also for industrial parks. As a result, we went into that space almost about 8-9 years back, and we have been able to develop a decent portfolio of investment in the special economic zone and the industrial parks in the country. We hope that in the future there would be opportunities for companies to come in and set up their facilities in these zones.
The Kanoria Foundation forayed into the healthcare sector.
So our aim is to set up a strong healthcare focused organization. So we're setting up a large multi-speciality hospital in New Bombay. The aim of the hospital is to provide accident and trauma, neurosurgical services, organ transplantation and state-of-the-art cancer therapy, which is desperately needed in India. My main focus is to develop a very high-quality liver transplant center within the hospital. The purpose of our hospital is to cater to the middle class, where affordability is a key issue. So to give to the middle class very high-quality, affordable care. And that is how the organization has been streamlined to provide such care.
The Kanoria Foundation is also present in the housing and hospitality sector through its real estate development arm, Srishti. With a number of successfully completed mega townships and hotels, Srishti is considered to be one of India's most reputed housing and hospitality brands today. The legacy of India Power Corporation Limited, or India Power, dates back to the year 1919 through its distribution division known as the Shetgarh Power Supply Company, DPSC, making it one of India's oldest power distribution companies. Looking towards the future, India Power is diversifying into power generation and alternative energy such as solar and wind. Innovation and safety are core to India Power's values.
IPCL has been in the business of distribution of electricity. We have a license to distribute electricity in the area of Asansol and Raniganj in West Bengal. Also, we have obtained the rights to distribute electricity in Gaya, Bihar.
The family ventured into this particular business, and after that it has grown in the generation business, wind power, solar, thermal power plant, distribution of other areas also. and over a period of time it has expanded quite well.
And we expect that in the next 2 to 3 years we'll have around 2000 megawatt of conventional and renewable energy in our portfolio.
The Kanoria Foundation has a strong presence in the education sector, both for the underprivileged children as well as through its higher learning programs in management. The foundation firmly believes that the children of today need to be given a solid foundation in order for our nation to grow.